Hello, this is my Module 3 reflection. The primary messages from the lecture that I understood were how fast things spread over social media, when it showed like the Soulja Boy dance or whatever, and how that was a popular thing. And it's like one video leads to millions of other videos, and everyone can see those because everyone usually posts them on some type of social media. And just like the trends of what's going on. So, like, nowadays there's an app called TikTok, and so, like, if one person does a dance, like an influencer or whatever, then you see a lot of other people doing it, and it just keeps spreading and spreading. And then, like, the next week or even the next day, there's a different trend going, and then everyone has to do that one as well. So, yeah. And technology is always advancing every single day. So, that's how that's going to keep going in the future. And it's just a part of our lives now. And even with online schooling now, like that wasn't even a possibility back in the days. And now that we're in a pandemic, it has to be. So yeah, technology is always advancing. The podcast I chose to listen to was called like Ditch the Textbook or something like that. I don't have my phone with me, so I don't know, but I listened to it on my phone. And it was just basically about how educator goals is what it was called, I think, and how it's like important to set goals in your classroom and so you can be confident in all of your lessons and stuff like that. Um, you always need to be working towards something, whether that's a short-term goal or a long-term goal. It's important to set a plan, and it's important to keep each other accountable to moving forward in that plan and accomplishing all the goals that you have set for yourself in education, in the classroom, and assignments, and bettering yourself every day in the classroom. Um, Podcasting and blogging can be used in the classroom in the future. If you need to take a video of yourself and give a lecture to a student that needs to be at home, or if we have another situation like this in the future, it's important to have that on technology so they can go back and watch the videos and understand what you're talking about in the lecture. Should apps like Twitter and Facebook be used in K through 12? I think maybe. I don't think Twitter is much of a big thing in K through 12. I think it's more high school when people start using those applications and stuff like that. But I think YouTube could definitely be useful if you watch the video before you show it to your students, because you never know what can be on there nowadays. And so, yeah, I think it can be beneficial, and Twitter could be beneficial to keep up with like news articles and what's happening in today's world and stuff like that. But just be careful what you're showing them because you never know what can pop up. Um, the cloud-based bookmarking that I just used that Dig one, and yeah, I've never used a bookmarking thing before. I usually just press the star and it adds to my favorites, and then it's up in my little bookmarks, and I do that for like Blackboard and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I thought of Module 3.